6 AM, rise and shine. It's that weekend again, and me and Jules head up into the mountains for our explore. And what a stunning morning. This is outside Jules's place here in Leone. And today's adventure is up at Victoria Falls and Cascades. Jules has no idea where we're going. And looking at that sunrise in the distance there, it's going to be an awesome day. We had a lot of rain last night, so I am hopeful that the falls and the streams are flowing up there. And would you believe, I get to Jules's place yesterday, and look what the darling has purchased. Everyone knows I love a game of pool. Look at that. Her own custom coloured pub pool table. These were the size pool tables we used to play back in the day, and every pub had these. I'll tell you what, that's going to get some use. That's going to get some real use. Jules is going to make her customary coffee. I'm ready to go as per usual. Bye. And we'll be ready to rock and roll in about 10 minutes. See you up at Victoria Falls and Cascades. We've taken the turn off the freeway to Victoria Falls Road, which is unsealed. It's about a 5 or 10 minute journey in, and it is chilly. 7 degrees, the wind is blowing. We are the only ones here. So we have the Victoria Falls track. Grade 5 hard, steep track, 4 kilometre, return 2 to 3 hours. You ready for that, Julesy? Burra Karan, grade 5, 3.5 one way, an hour 30. We'll have to find out what that is. And Blue Gum Forest and Acacia Flat, grade 5, 13 kilometres one way. Gross Valley Lookout, Victoria Falls, 2Ks, 2.5 hours, steep grade. I'm loving that. Absolutely. What does it say? It does say that. The track, no. The track to Victoria Falls is open. The track beyond the base of Victoria Falls is closed due to fire damage. So we're going to go down as far as Victoria Falls and then turn around. I don't think there's anything further on that we need to go see. So Victoria Falls walking track. Well, let's make our way down and see whether or not there's any water flowing. Okay, there is down the bottom here a massive rock. The lookout is just down through here, but because the fire has roared on through, me and Jules are going to go down here and get on this huge rock that looks over this valley down here. This is not a track, and if this was not burnt, this would be full of scrub and you wouldn't be able to come down here, but because the fire has gone through, we're able to go. Look at that drop. House bells. Get your camera out down here and watch where you're walking too. Can you smell the dead wood, Jules? I wonder when this fire went through. Mountainsides under cover in shade. other side. Sun, look at the V shape down there. I gather that's where we're going. Look how close we are to the edge here, Jules. Wow, this is one of the most spectacular points we've been to. Imagine standing up here. I can hear water down there. I don't think the camera's going to do this any justice. This is incredible. How far of a drop that is. I can see the track down there, look. That's how far we're going to have to go down, all the way down. Look at the sheer cliff on the other side there.
Oh, that sun's nice here.
Isn't that beautiful? Can you hear the water?
Can't see it.
It's down in the gully. Alright, we'll head over to the lookout over there. We'll see whether or not we get a different aspect of this view. Is it? Yeah, here it is down here. That's a nice view out, lookout. A nice view lookout. Look at the bars on this side, Jules. How rusty they are. I gather the lookout was here originally. Look how rusty these, the fence and the bar is over here compared to over there. Looks like they've changed the position of the lookout to where you're going. That's an old fence line here. Really old, with some chicken wire and pipe. That's one hell of a drop down there. Nice. Pretty much the same view from just over here. I don't know what Jules is seeing over here. Anything different to where we were? Can you see where the track starts from there or not? Or do we have to go back up towards the car? Because it did say track down. Oh, there it is, down there. Yeah. It said it starts descending down. How nice and warm is it? That sun is beautiful. If anyone's looking to do this walk, I suggest you leave nice and early in the morning. Try to get up here around about 8 and get that morning sun on you. That is just unbelievable. You can see where the fire's gone through all the way down. New growth has just started up now. Don't let that hat blow off, do you?
Yeah,
Was it ready to go?
wrong or whether it's just because I'm not used to wearing hats.
It's a very fancy hat. Where did you get that from?
Doesn't my
Doesn't sit on properly?
no, it doesn't, like, I don't know whether
I can't pull it down. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's one of those surfy little caps.
I feel like it might fall off.
Nah, be right. I'll catch it. Okay, let's start making our way down. We'll take a few pics here first, Jules. I'll just get this sign, then we'll start making our way down. Here we've got another sign. The track to Victoria Falls is open. The track beyond the base of Victoria Falls is closed due to fire damage. There is no access to the Burracarrain Flat or Blue Gum Forest. Okay, well, we weren't intending going there anyway. That was just too long. God knows what's there anyway. So we get to go to where we had planned today, which is good. Starting to descend down. And Jules was just asking me if we've done a grade 5 hard walk before, and the only thing that came to mind is the Sublime Point walk down there at the Rule. I'm pretty sure that was considered a hard. And I'm not sure what the Grand Canyon was there, but at Blackheath, but I think that's considered a hard as well. So going down is going to be easy. The hard part, or the part that's going to push us, is coming back up. But the path doesn't look all that, it looks relatively quite easy. There's no steps, it's just sandy dirt. Oh, there's a few steps down here. I love how we're the only ones here. There was no one in that car park along Victoria Falls Road from the Great Western Freeway. As I said, it took about 5 minutes to come in. We've seen two cars parked off to the side grabbing some maybe dead wood, but that's about it. It'll be interesting to see if that car park's full by the time we get back in 3 or 4 hours. We've just come down a whole lot of stairs that look like they've just been put in. I gather the fire has been through here earlier this year and damaged, if there was stairs here, all the stairs. You can see one, they've left one with a little bit of fire damage on it right there, but a lot of the others have been replaced. Now once you get down these stairs, which are relatively easy, this is where it looks like it starts to get grade hard, because the stairs stop and you just go straight down on rocks that have been put here many years ago. But this is, I gather, the part where they reckon it's hard. From now on in, it looks like we're down on these stairs. Jules is cutting through and we're going to zigzag. See the creek down there, Jules? Down, no, ahead of you. Can you see down the base there? Can't really hear any water. I don't think we'll be lucky to get as much flow as we did at Empress. We'll have to wait and see. So it just zigzags down. Jules has just stopped here to take some pictures. All these new shoots, are they ferns, Jules?
Yeah.
All the new ferns that have started to sprout up with the fire that went through earlier this year. Look at all the dead timber up on the mountainside there. It's nice to see a little bit of greener. If we had done this walk earlier on in the year, it would have been a lot like Zigzag Railway, where everything was just burnt. Check that rock out, Jules, how it's fallen on its side to your right. Check that rock out right there. It's fallen from up here a long time ago, and it's landed on its side, dug into the dirt, and that's where she sits until there's another shift in the earth, and we'll go down onto the creek there. That's where the creek starts. So there, I gather up there would be a waterfall. There doesn't seem to be much running at the moment today. We've come from the top there. There's a little bit of a trickle, but not much. Look at these little saplings down here, just starting to shoot back up. Look at that rock. We now started to walk along these rocks, virtually under these rocks now. There's massive rock overhangs. I hope the national parks have checked these. Where are you, Julesy? Alright, head on down. And now we just keep on dropping down and dropping down. You think the national parks check these? You think they check them for falling?
I was just wondering that.
They're not marked in any way. You'd think if...
Standing under them for too long.
No, I don't like it either. And they look very brittle. Is there steps down here as well? steps actually carved into the rock.
Don't do that.
Hey, I just jumped down. I wasn't trying to scare you. You would have caught me anyway, wouldn't you? That's why I have you going first. I have you going first to catch me, darling. I wonder who came up with this track. Who was the guy back in the day that said, let's build a track from go to woe? Mr. Victoria? Possibly. We are just zigzagging. It's the only way you could get down without it being a sheer drop. Just zigzag all the way down. That's how the railway was built up at Lithgow. Otherwise it would have been too steep up and down. Follow the brown pebbled road. We're about a quarter of the way down, I'd say. Listen to this tree. I don't know if that's coming through on the camera, but it has got a massive lean and I can hear a creaking sound from the base here, and it has been burnt. That is ready to go. Listen to that. It won't be long before that drops. Another heavy rain fall here, that soil underneath it, and that'll go. It'll block the path too. Right, we better catch up with Jules. Come on, Julesy.
I need to remember.
I'm filming, Julesy.
Yeah.
Come down. Come down here. I want to show you something. Come down on this step here. Right here. Make sure you get your footing properly. A bit more further down. Now have a look right up the top there, and what can you see?
The lookout.
See the lookout? Look how far down we've got. Let me see. Hold that for a second. I want to see if I can zoom into it. The lookout we were just at is right on that cliff face up there.
Someone up there with binoculars.
No, I can't see anyone up there. Oh, it's better than yours. And alright, head on down. This is where we stop the rocks.
It's getting a bit warm now.
It is getting a bit warm. Take your jacket off and wrap it around your waist. I bet you it'll be nice and cold down the bottom there once we lose the sun. It was pretty cold when we started. But that sun's been on us all the way down, so I'm not surprised that we're not finding it all that cold. This would be so shady through here if the fire had not gone through earlier this year. I gather this path we're walking on now would be just overgrown.
Yeah, I think I've got to take it off.
Alright, take your jacket off. Nearing the base now of the Victoria Falls track. There's those massive sheer cliff faces we could see from the lookout up above, and we could not hear running water, so that's how far down we've come. We can see a little bit of a fall down here, but down from this end over here I can hear water gushing, so we are in luck today. We're going to see some good water flow. It's a leisurely stroll down, honestly. It's that easy going down. I think the grade 5 must be going up, because you're constantly just walking up and up and up. But it does zigzag, which to me makes it easy. Whereas Sublime does not zigzag. you're just virtually walking straight up. Somewhere down there, I don't know if that's coming through the camera, but there's some heavy flow down there. I don't know if it's a fall or a cascade. But it's probably taken us 25 minutes to get to this point. We've got some bush regeneration going on down here. And maybe this is tools to fix the steps. Locked away. Again, this is probably dropped in by chopper. There's a nice opening here. No doubt the chopper will be hovering above and will be dropping these three things. Jules has taken off. I don't know where she is. Where are you, Jules? She's probably down there meditating. You've got to be careful. Slippery mud. Oh, Jesus.
I did not too slow.
Well, you were trying to catch me? That's scary, Julesy. That's some good water flow down there. It did say that there was some cascades as well. Waterfall and a cascade. Or two. Muddy down here, be careful. Yeah, once we go back up you'll see where I slipped. I fell on my hand. I still got good balance though. Yeah. You like watching me fall because you know when I have that really bad fall I'll start wearing shoes. Here we go. We have got the Burra Koran Flat left. That's down there. We'll head down there a little bit further, and the Cascades are this way. Oh, beautiful down through here, Jules. We've taken our hoodies off. We're just down to t-shirts now. We've got darkities through here. Oh yeah, baby. That's one of the better cascade waterfalls I've seen. I did read somewhere there you could walk in behind the waterfall here. Maybe it's this one. Oh, that's a stunning cascade fall. Look at that. Can we make it up the river? If I go down here, can I walk in there? Or should I just go that way? I'll go up this way so you can see how full this gets down here. So where I'm walking at the moment, on heavy rainfall, this would be totally covered with water. And you can see all the debris up here that's been washed over the fall and it's been trapped on this tree stump. I think we're going to have to climb up over there to get to it, or climb across the creek and go around the other way. I think we'll go, well, not climb, walk across the creek and go around the other way. Let's try down through here. We'll see how chilly it is. That's deep too. I don't think I can get down through there. If I'm going to fall, this is where it's going to be. One-handed filming with thongs on. Jules, you might try to have to get up that way. I don't think you'll be able to come up through here. Because you've got shoes on. This is a bit of bush bashing today. Okay, so there's another creek on this side that's dry at the moment. Let's see if we'll walk up here. Geez, it smells beautiful through here. I'm going to be able to get right up on top of this cascade. I'm going to be able to get along the shelf wall too. Let's try that. We'll take our thongs off. We'll have to see how slippery it is today, but I'm right under Victoria Cascades. We're going to get wet here. How slippery is it? We do not want a burst of rainfall right now. Wow. Beautiful rock pool. Probably one of the best cascade waterfalls I've ever seen. Come up the side there. I'm not going to risk going on that one because I'll fall straight in. As I've said before, I never get sick of the sound of running water. I can see a whole bunch of branches moving over there. Jules is struggling to get around. Come on, Jules, you're nearly there. Yeah, straight up there. Another little waterfall up there. It's a beautiful rock pool. You are a legend. I didn't think you'd make it. Come up where the frogs are there. Woohoo! Well done. You reckon we can see you get up there? I wonder if we can get to the top of the Cascades. Jules, can you hop down there later? Maybe get a better picture up that way?